Hey everybody, it's Admiral Polo here today, and welcome to episode 3 of my bossing series. Today, I went out to kill the Chaos Elemental. A lot of questions have been asked about this episode from my in-game clanmates and friends, but I did refuse to tell them what boss we were doing, and I was doing the Chaos Elemental. And obviously you can tell that now because you're looking at it, and it is also in the description. In this video, I'll be showing you some tips and tricks on how to kill the Chaos Elemental. As I talk about some random stuff, it will not be a full-out guide though, but if you've never killed the Chaos Elemental, I'll just point out some things and like why I'm doing certain things. And if you stay tuned till the end of the video, I did get trolled by Jagex. They decided to give me a very rare drop that it's not exactly worth what you would expect it to be. So let's get on with the footage. Alright everybody, this is some of the kills I've done. I've randomly selected clips and I'm watching them as you are. This is sped up obviously. And I was killing the Chaos Elemental. A lot of you are saying, oh my god, you're risking a ton. I was risking Carl's skirt. So probably like 600k in total. I was getting hammered some kills because I wasn't doing them properly, and other kills I was doing really well. The first two things that you'll notice are, A, I'm getting teleported around, and that's one of the Chaos Elemental special attacks. A lot of you will know that. Again, a lot of you won't. Also, my inventory is filled with summer pies. There's a reason for this. Another one of the special attacks of the Chaos Elemental will unequip your items if you don't have a full inventory. Therefore, having food that leaves a pie dish or a bowl or Ceridome and brews leave vials, you can bring full brews and restores if you want to camp out here, but obviously I'm not trying to. Some of the rare drops of the Dragon Two-Hand Sword, you might have picked up on that. If you've watched my series and noticed the Corporal Beast episode 1 had spirit shields around the border of the opening introduction, and the King Black Dragon had dragon fire shields around it, obviously, because it drops the Draconic Visage. So it drops Dragon Two-Hands. I have been lucky enough to receive a Dragon Two-Hand drop in my Chaos Elemental slaying career. As you can see, it just unequipped my crossbow. This was the kill that I was getting wrecked, and I didn't know what was happening. But if I can find that clip, I don't think I still have it. If I still have it, you'll see it at the end. If not, you will not see it at the end. So that's why you use pie dishes or brews or whatever. And I have, I'm not wearing an Avis accumulator. Normally I would, but I don't know what the hell happened to my Avis accumulator. If you held a gun to my head and asked me what happened to it, I couldn't tell you. And I was so angry at Fraps for not recording that I just said screw this and went out anyway. Fraps was not recording the first trip, which is when I got trolled by Jagex. I might as well tell you guys now because I don't have the clip. Although I do still have the item. I got a corrupt, wait for it, Dragon Spear. I know, you guys are so jelly. 94k. That's the same drop rate of like a Vesta Longsword, which is like 40 mil, 60 mil, something ridiculously high. They drop all the ancient armors that you would get from PvP back in the bounty hunter system and PvP worlds and that sort of thing. So the Chaos Elemental drops those. They're very rare drops, and I've gotten a Dragon Two-Hand. I've never gotten a corrupt item before in my RuneScape career ever. I don't even think from PvP. Yeah, I haven't even got one from PvP. And also for some more drops, I really only kind of stopped there. It also drops Chaos Runes very, very often, as long as you wear a Ring of Wealth. It drops between, I think, 250 and like 2,000 per drop. And normally I'll get 1 or 2 Chaos Rune drops, which will pay for an inventory. And if you get like the 2001, it will pay like for the entire like 2 hours of it, plus some profit. Always fun. It's a very uncommonly killed boss because of the fact it's in level 52 wild, and you can't really team it with random people because if you go to the forums and find a Chaos Elemental team, there's a pretty good chance you'll get backstabbed. And you can't use overloads or extremes because you're in the wild. You can't really use you can't use lent items. Like if I borrowed somebody's claws, I couldn't use them there. And obviously, yeah, it's dangerous. Blah 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 blah. You guys are probably sick of me hearing that. So personally, I really like killing this boss. It's a little bit different than some of the other bosses like Bandos. Unless you're tanking, you sit there, put on prey range. You can, like, as long as you don't have like a tortoise out, you can go to the bathroom, come back, and be like, oh, I'm fine, because it's Bandos. I'm not saying Bandos is easy, but it's not exactly what it used to be when the God Wars dungeon came out. Obviously, is if you killed Bandos, you were a pro. And speaking of Bandos, my Bandos guide, I am going to probably release that the same day as my party, which I have to create the thread on Zafri for that, so expect to hear about that soon. My 500 subscriber party, a Bandos guide. I have parts of it recorded, parts of it need to be recorded, and all in all, the YouTube sub boxes have been failing miserably, so I was going to release it, but they were so bad that I did not want to release it. And then none of you be like, you didn't post a Bandos guide. I'd be like, yeah, I did. So, if you don't, I'm going to be doing daily videos. Like, so if it's like 11 o'clock at night and I haven't uploaded a video, and, well, if it says I haven't uploaded a video, go to my channel, and there's like an 80% chance there'll be a video there. I try not to upload videos at like 12 o'clock in the morning for obvious reasons. A, I'd be tired as hell in school tomorrow, and blah 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 blah. So, that's really all I have to say for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you like the series and you haven't seen the first ones, I will post them as video responses.